Trigger warning, this episode contains discussions and descriptions of sexual abuse, violence, rape, and harassment. Viewer and listener discretion is advised. Welcome back to the Sexytime podcast. I'm Belle, and today I am flying solo because my sister Ava just gave birth and she's actually upstairs just breastfeeding. But that doesn't matter. I'm very excited for our guest today. She flew in all the way from Bali just to be with us here today. I don't know if you guys know her story, but it's insane. Her name is Maeurn Smiles, but I'm going to call her May because we're close like that. And she has a beautiful, very, I don't know how to describe it, is inspiring the story to tell, and she's Filipina and she's here today to talk to us. So May, welcome to the podcast.
Hello po, ate. Can I call you ate? Ate Belle?
Yeah, or you can
Is
call
that
me
okay?
Belle.
Ate
Kasi parang
Belle.
kaisan
Belle.
tayo. Charot. How old are you?
I'm 25.
Oh my God, you're so young.
Yeah, so how old are you now?
I'm 37.
37. You don't look 37. For real.
Stop it. Can you post that on my IG? No, so May, introduce yourself to our listeners. I'm sure some of you already know her. She's very famous. She has like 2.5 million followers on Insta.
So my name is Maeurn Smiles. My IG is Maeurn.tv, but I feel like a lot of people don't know me here in the Philippines because most of my fan base are from Australia and US. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. But
Okay.
I'm so happy to have met you, Like, I'm kind of overwhelmed because a celebrity in the Philippines contacting me.
Don't be, ano ba? Ako lang to.
It's...
Wait, you speak Tagalog?
Yes, I speak Tagalog, pero like I can...
Are you Bisaya?
Yeah,
Or-
Bisaya. So
you're
it's-
from Cebu, right?
Yes, harder for me to
Yeah.
express myself in
Okay,
Tagalog.
I'll introduce you quickly. So May is a huge OnlyFans creator. So for those of you who don't know what OnlyFans is, it's basically a social media wherein you subscribe to your idols and you pay for a subscription. So that's basically kind of the gist of it. And you pay to see their sexy photos. Let's not,
Yes.
sugarcoat anything. Their body. I think it was it Bella Porch before who was quite famous on OnlyFans?
Did you have OnlyFans?
Yeah, I think she did.
I didn't know.
Or Bella
I didn't
Thorne.
know this.
I can't remember.
Bella Thorne.
Bella
Yes,
Thorne.
yes, Bella
Sorry.
Thorne.
Yeah. Okay, but before OnlyFans, tell us about your life, your background as a
Yes.
Cebuana living in Cebu before.
When I was young, I was living in Cebu and I was very poor. Like my life was so simple, I didn't know social media, and I sometimes watch you on TV.
Wait, don't talk about.
I live every day.
You were open to talking about how you grew up poor.
Yes, I'm open.
Can we talk about that? Like, what was it like? Like, you were 7, 8, 9 years old in Cebu. Did you go to school? Yeah, and then how was it with your family? What was the job ng parents mo?
Yeah, so my mom, she doesn't have a job, so she's a maid sometimes. Like people will call her to kind of clean the house and do the dishes, And my dad was a construction driver. We didn't earn much, like as a kid. For me, the best meal I could ever have back then was Milo and rice. That was a luxury.
Wow.
And having Jollibee was like ultra luxury.
Yeah.
So I was raised like very poor, but I kind of like I love that. I thought I was rich before
Yeah.
at that time.
You had no notion na
Yes.
mahirap kayo.
Yeah, I didn't.
Because you thought that was life.
Yes, that was life. Yeah, that was our life.
What was your meal? If it was Milo, if Milo and rice was a luxury, ano yung meal nyo na pang everyday?
I would say, I don't know how to call it in Tagalog, but we have our own like kamote, and like we boil it and put salty sauce.
Yeah.
And then put like the salt and then rice. That's it. So we would have our own food in
Yeah.
our backyard.
Ilan kayo? How many siblings did you have? Do you have a brother,
So
sister?
I have one brother and I have 2 sisters, and
So you
I'm
were
the
4.
second one. Yeah,
Okay.
we're 4.
Did you go to school? You went to high school?
Yes, I went to high school and I also finished senior high school here sa STI Cubao actually.
Wow, okay.
Yeah.
But from Cebu, you flew to Manila.
Yes, I had a sugar daddy back then.
Oh my God, I love it. Okay, let's just get into
Yeah,
it.
so I was with my sugar daddy. He offered me to come here actually in Manila. I said, why don't you come here? I will pay for your school. And I said, fuck yeah, I will do that. Because back then, all I think was like getting out of poverty,
Yeah.
like I just want to get out of poverty. And then if this man wanna kind of support my study, I go to Manila, And I didn't tell my parents about it. Few here with my fake ID.
Wait, ilan taon ka na? How old were you?
I was 17.
17. You were like, bye, Nay, Tay, I'm leaving.
I didn't tell them. I
So,
didn't tell
umalis ka
them.
lang.
Umalis lang ako. Tapos, when I was here in Manila, I told my parents, I'm in Manila. And they said, what are you doing there? we're so worried for you. And then that was it.
You're a rebel with a cause naman eh.
Yeah, so
And then did you meet your sugar daddy where? Online?
yes, online. I was in this dating site. I forgot, Dating Asia. Oh my god.
Okay.
He was actually half Danish, Korean. He's like 30 plus and I was 17. But you know, Atiba, I kind of lie about my age because I don't know. I was just scared to tell about my real age. What if he doesn't like me or stuff like that? But at that time, I only think about getting to school, you know?
Wait, first of all, let me say, but this is a safe space to talk about that.
Okay.
We're not here to judge
Yes.
your decisions.
Yes.
We're actually here to discuss why you did it and also enlighten and educate other people who may have that judgment on you. So I don't
Yes.
want you to feel that, oh my God, you had a sugar daddy. I'm judging you. I'm really
Yes.
not. I'm actually so curious to learn about your story because I think you did what you knew was right for you at that time and only you know that. So please don't think that you're having to explain or prove yourself to me. Like, let's just remove that. Just tell your story openly. Like, when you talk about sugar daddy, what does it mean? Is it somebody who is giving you a monthly salary? Like, educate us on how a sugar daddy works because I want.
So for me, a sugar daddy is actually someone who takes care of you, takes you to school, pay for your bills actually, and also help a little bit of your family. And at that time, okay, Atiba, I wouldn't call him a sugar daddy, but at that time he was older than me, right?
Yeah.
And I was so young. People would call it sugar daddy,
It's
right?
okay. And you know,
Yeah.
you can just say it what it is. He was your sugar daddy
Yes,
and he
but-
helped you achieve what you wanted to, which was going to school.
Yes, and I fell in love with him.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it was actually real love.
But it started off parang a transaction where he said, I'm gonna take care of you.
Yes,
Yeah.
he promised me that. He promised to take me to school, and I finished senior high school here in. I actually went to STI Marikina and I went to Cubao, and he paid for everything.
Amazing. And then what happened after? Were you guys together?
Yes, we were together at the for 1 year,
Okay.
I think. But Ate, he was cheating, you know. And at that time, I was so young. I was so naive. I didn't know what cheating was.
Yeah.
And I could already feel it, but I didn't want to tell him because what's gonna happen to me?
Yes,
Yeah,
that's true.
I'm
So
gonna
you
get
accepted
kicked out.
it.
Yes, he was very abusive at this. So I took all the abusive every day. Even though I know he was cheating on me, I kind of like didn't want to think that.
Yeah.
I gotta finish my school.
That's true.
Yeah.
When you say he was abusive, physically, he would hurt you.
Yes, ate. He already hurt me when I landed in Manila because I saw his phone in the bathroom and there was a text of this one girl, and she was so in love with him, and he also was in love with her at that time. But he met me instead.
You confronted him.
I confronted him, put his phone there, and then he kind of like choked me.
Oh my God.
Yeah, just a little bit. But I was so shocked at that time. My parents never. Okay, my mom of course hurt me, but my
Yeah.
dad never did that to me. All I was
He
thinking.
choked you.
Yes, and I was so shocked. But at that time, I was only thinking about just getting out of poverty for real. That's
Yeah.
what I was thinking. So I didn't mind it.
And also, I guess you were so young, you accepted the love you thought you deserved. You're like, well, this guy's paying for me, so I'll allow him to choke me.
Yes.
And it's a situation that's quite difficult to navigate. Well, how did you break up with him?
I didn't break up with him. We had a lot of problems. Even my best friend saw all this. So he was talking to a lot of girls and also telling me that he's hiring an assistant and taking it to our home. But actually, it's not his assistant. He met these girls online and actually paying them to have sex with them.
Okay.
But I didn't know at that time.
Yeah.
Like, for real.
you believed it.
I believed it. Yes, I believed it.
You're like,
Coming
can you
home.
book me ganito? Hindi pala niya assistant.
Yes. And I would come home to our house and there's a girl there. And then I was so naive. Okay, just assistant. It's fine.
Did you ever catch him in the act of sleeping with someone?
No, Atibel, but at one point he came home with a chicken nene here and he freaking told me, no, it's not like that. No.
Oh my
And
gosh.
I said, I couldn't do anything, Atibel, because I was so scared like he would abuse me, at that time.
So you just accepted it.
Mm-hmm.
Was he working
He's working. He has an online business
here in the Philippines or abroad then?
here in the Philippines.
How did you leave that abusive sugar daddy relationship?
To be honest, Ate, like I was also hiding something from him. So I felt kind of guilty. Maybe
Yeah.
this is why. Maybe this is the karma because I lied about my age and this guy is like abusing me. So I have a phone that I bought, second one,
Yeah.
because when we fight, he would take my phone away from me
Wow. Okay.
and take my ID. It got to that point where I had to buy another phone and hide it somewhere and take my ID with me always. because I didn't know if I come home, he would fucking punch me and, do something crazy. And so I'm ready to go and leave. There was one point that he took my ID, iPhone. It didn't have anything. I actually went to McDonald's and slept there for a
Overnight?
whole day.
Wow.
And I'm so freaking glad I have one phone. And
Just-
I opened my messages in WhatsApp, and I contacted another sugar daddy, and I said, please help me out. I don't have a home right now.
Yeah.
Save me.
So you met these sugar daddies online at a website where I know that
Yes.
there are websites. It's called like Seeking Arrangement. So there
I
are
have
sugar
that too.
daddies, yeah,
I have that
who
too.
are looking for
Yes.
sugar babies.
Yes.
Who sometimes they're lonely also, and they have a lot of money, but they have no one to talk to that's interested to listen to them. So I guess that's something that people really go to. So you can have multiple sugar daddies. I love it.
I think yes, I had. I cannot lie. I had so many.
Really?
But I didn't meet them.
No, but tell us how it is.
I
Like,
didn't meet them but I was sending them something.
Yeah, sending them photos of
Yes,
yourself.
of course. Yeah, sending about my photos, sexy photos. I send it, to make them happy, of
Yeah.
course. No money, no honey.
Totoo. And that's how you first started to earn and save.
Yes.
From that, you were having a lot of sugar daddies, and they have certain needs, and you would
Yes.
fulfill those needs. Photos, text messages, dirty, phone
dirty
calls
calls.
sometimes,
Sexting.
sexting, and phone sex.
Yeah, phone sex.
And they paid you for that.
Yes, I did all that.
Wait, how did you make a rate? Yun
How
yung
did I
tanong
make?
ko.
I think, to be honest, for real, I don't know why, but like they would always believe me, and they would always trust me. It's because I don't know why they would trust me to send money to them, because I'm kind of nice. I talk to them, like I would ask them, "How are you? How's your day?" I
Yeah.
make them feel like I care about them,
Yeah. Like they're important. Sometimes, it's true. People are lonely and they want somebody to talk to make them feel loved, I guess, and it's loneliness. But wait, no, my question is, how much did you charge them? Kunyari, okay, we're gonna have phone sex
Yes.
tonight. It costs how much? Like $500,
Yes.
like $200?
Sometimes it's like that. It's $60, or sometimes they would just send me because they freaking love me. Like $300, 15,000 before. That's a lot
Paano?
already.
How did they send it? Western Union ba yun?
PayPal.
PayPal. Oh, pero
Yeah.
laki ng fees ng PayPal. But
Yeah.
anyway, so they just send it to you, and then
Yeah, and then I was so happy. I'm like, oh my god, this is so fast.
yeah. And where were you living at that time when you had multiple sugar daddies?
I was living with my ex, my Korean ex at that time.
Oh, okay.
Because once he took my phone and took my ID, I had to have a backup plan.
yeah.
Like, fuck, this guy is gonna go fucking crazy on me. What am I gonna do next?
Yeah.
I'm thinking about what I'm gonna do next. So I always have that phone with me. So I was living with him.
And then when you left him, you went to your own place, or did you live with a friend? You didn't have enough
I
money.
live with Millard. I went to
talaga.
his house. He took me into his home.
Yeah.
I live with his family.
Talaga.
Yeah, I
How did you
was
guys meet?
So broke. Like,
You were broke, but you had a lot of sugar daddies.
But still, I was so broke because I helped my family.
So the money you got, binibigay mo sa family mo.
Yes.
Grabe ka,
There was
no?
one point that this guy, Korean guy, my ex, he gave me money, right? And I was so smart about it. I opened a bank account and saved that money that he gave me every day.
Yeah.
And he found out. We both went to the bank and closed it. My heart
And then
was...
he took the money.
He took the money because
Oh my
he said,
gosh.
you can't save my money.
You need to
Like,
spend
he
it.
wants me to be so freaking vulnerable, and he didn't want me to have any friends.
Yeah. Wow, he was so controlling.
Super controlling.
Gosh.
Manipulative.
Yeah. And then so then you lived with your friend, and you said, how am I gonna make money? You finished graduating in STI. Anong inisip mo? Did you think, I need to get a job? I need to...
Yes.
Or did you think, I'm just gonna get multiple sugar daddies?
No, I didn't want to have multiple sugar daddies. I wanted to have a relationship, of course. So I opened Tinder. At the end. And then there was this one hot guy, really hot guy. He said, you wanna come to Boracay? I said, okay, you pay for everything? Yeah. So he paid for everything, and we were dating for 6 months.
Okay.
And then he paid for my rental again.
Oh my God. Ano ba? How do I do that? Get a guy to pay for your rent.
Yeah.
Okay. How did that happen? What's
So,
the conversation like?
Okay, so
Turuan mo naman
I
yung
was in
mga
Starbucks.
listeners.
I was
Yeah.
in Starbucks, right? I was gonna delete Tinder
Yeah.
because I wanted to start a new life. And then this guy, this really hot guy, messaged me like, "Do you wanna come to Boracay?" And I said, "Why the fuck not? I haven't been there. Why the fuck not?" So I went to Boracay with him. His name is Michael.
Okay.
I tattooed him on my ass, by the way.
I love it. In Boracay.
No, I was
After.
here in the
Okay.
Philippines. I tattooed him in my ass. I still have it.
Okay.
Wait, this makes me so laugh. So he paid for my rental because he wanted me to finish my studies, and I was already like turning 18 at that time, and I also lied about my age to him because
Yeah.
I really didn't want to know. Because I was turning 18, I was this close,
Yeah.
But he found out.
Why? Why? Is it bad if you're 18 for sugar daddies?
Well, 17, I mean, they're older, right? So
Yeah.
it's kind of not allowed,
Yeah,
know?
yeah, exactly. You're underage.
Yeah.
So you have to say that you're older than you are.
Yes.
And then, was he older? Oh, no, you said he was hot eh.
Yeah, he was
Guwapo
really
siya.
hot. Yeah, he didn't look so old. He was not a sugar daddy.
And then,
Like, but he
you were
was
in a relationship with him.
Yes.
And then, how did you get him to pay for your rent?
I was saying I don't really have money right now, and he fell for me,
Yeah.
Like he really fell in love with me. We loved each other.
Yeah,
So he paid for my rent,
yeah.
and so we lived there together for a bit.
Wow.
Yeah.
What was his work?
I think he didn't know that I was doing like
OnlyFans.
sending. No.
and
I was
sugar
not doing
daddies.
OnlyFans
So,
at that time. Like I was sending nudes, sexy photos to the guys, and that's
Yeah.
how I make money, right?
Yeah. So your boyfriend, who was super hot, who paid for your rent, found out that you were sending nudes to sugar daddies. That's how you made money. And he broke up with you.
He was so heartbroken. He had to leave the country.
Oh my gosh. And then how did you feel?
Like,
and
he
what did
got-
you explain to him?
He got so depressed and like he was crying. I said, I do that, but I love you. I only do this because I really need the money. I know you can support me, but I have to support my family.
Hindi niya tanggap. He
And
didn't
then
accept it.
I feel like hindi niya tanggap, and he was also dealing with something within himself. He went back to his country and then he never came back. That
So
was
what?
it.
No contact na kayo now.
Yeah, no.
Okay.
Actually, no. He follows me now. Oh, he follows me now.
No way.
He still follows me right now. Yes,
So
he's
does he
really
message
proud
you
of
sometimes?
me. Yes, he's really proud of me. Last time we spoke, he wants me back again. Said, "Oh, I have a boyfriend."
Oh my god. Okay, so let's talk about OnlyFans.
Okay.
How did you find out about OnlyFans? Like, tell us the story, and how you got into it.
So before OnlyFans, I started this website called Is My Girl. It's here in the Philippines, actually. And I found that out from a Playboy model because I was working with them. Like, I was taking the photos for the models, but I was not the model. So I learned a lot from them at that time. I was already 18. And so I stopped doing that because I didn't earn much. I don't know marketing. I don't have social media. I don't have followers, stuff like that. But I was earning some, like 2,000 pesos or 30,000 pesos was already a lot for me for like a monthly thing. Yeah, and I was only doing it
30,000 pesos
online.
is a lot for monthly.
Yeah, at that time. And then oh fuck ate. I also got engaged, by the way.
Oh my god.
At 19.
Someone met?
I wanted to go to America,
Okay.
but I thought I loved this guy, and I said, fuck yeah, I want to go to America. I want to change my life. Then I couldn't lie to myself. His name is Jeremy, and he follows me just then because of my story.
Talaga?
Yeah.
And he proposed to you.
He proposed to me actually ate when I was 19, and I said yes because I really wanted to go to America. But I went cold because I know in my heart, like, I don't love this person. I only wanted to go there because
For the visa.
Yeah, I fucked another guy.
Okay. And then?
And then that was it. It was so bad.
Question. Might be ignorant. When you sleep with another guy, is it part of your work or is it in your relationship?
At one point, I had sex with a guy for money. That was because I was really struggling so much.
Yeah.
Yeah, I could not lie about that.
It's okay. Don't lie about it. And you know
Yeah.
what? Just being honest about that is
Yeah.
already, like, I'm giving you
Yeah,
some
of course,
respect
it's not
and so
just
much
one.
res-
It's
Yeah.
not just one guy. I did it with other guys. But at that time, when I had sex with another guy, it was not for money. It was just because like I didn't have sex for so long, for 6 months. For real, I couldn't wait.
Because I
I was just horny. Like, fuck.
I love the honesty. Let me just say that this is like, you're so honest and I'm loving it because we just want that. We want to hear these stories where, okay, so Can I ask something? Is it personal? When you have
Yeah.
sex for money, how does the transaction go? What does he say? What do you say? How much do you
So before I have
ballpark?
sex with money, I need to be connected with a guy. I cannot just have sex with that guy. So this guy has to support me before even meeting him for like, I would say 3 months.
Okay.
Right? And until I get that kind of connection, then I'll decide if I want to have sex with you, because I'm also smart. I cannot just have sex with you right now.
Yeah.
Even if you pay me right now, I wouldn't feel a thing. I wouldn't feel horny,
Yeah.
stuff like that. It's about connection too, for me. And then this guy already supported me for 3 months. And so, of course, I gave him the chance to have sex with me. Yeah.
I love it because you're so like honest.
Yes.
And it's refreshing to hear that. Nah, you need to wait and he needs to support me first. Does he give you an amount and you say yes or no? Or you give an amount?
It's actually not like that. Like, you wanna have sex with me for 10,000. It's actually not like that.
No.
Like, I already know in my heart how much he's gonna give me sometimes.
Okay.
Like, for example, like 40K, 40,000,
Yeah.
50,000.
Yeah. and then sabi mo, okay, deposit mo na, ganon. No, I mean,
Of course, they would pay first.
First,
I could
tama.
not do like pay after. I'm not like that. I could not do that.
Sex now, pay after. Sorry, that doesn't work in this book. Okay, so fast forward to OnlyFans. How did you learn about OnlyFans?
All right. After I got engaged, this guy messaged me on IG. Really cute guy at that time, and I was so cold at it. Like, I've been through a lot of relationships, right? I just didn't wanna go on with another relationship. And this
Yeah.
guy, I video called him. I showed him my tits because he was so cute in the video call. And it was because I thought he just wanted me for that.
Yeah. Okay, and then?
And he was so shocked. He was like, no, I don't want that.
Oh my gosh.
I want to
okay.
get to know you for real. And he said, what? Really? So I was like, what?
Yeah.
This guy really wants to know me?
Yeah.
And I asked him, okay, come to Dumaguete. And he actually went there. And I really liked him. Like,
Yeah.
this
Well,
was
if you show
my...
him your boobs on the first call, yes.
Yes, this was my ex-boyfriend now that
Okay.
I was together since I was 19 for 5 years.
Wow.
And I freaking love this person so much.
Yeah.
But now not anymore. We went to live in Philippines, right? And I was making content. And then pandemic happened. We got stuck in Malaysia. I didn't want to get stuck there. And I said, let's go to Bali.
Yeah.
I really love Bali. And as an OnlyFans creator, you cannot make an OnlyFans account with your Philippine passport.
Oh.
So I have to
Kaya
have...
pala hindi natanggap yung akin.
Yeah. I have to have like residency in Indonesia.
Okay.
So I tried and I got accepted, and I was seeing all these models online in Instagram that they were making like $100,000 a month. And I said, no, that's a cap, and he said as well, no one ever make that stuff, online. And it was pandemic and I was like, what? Okay, let me try it. Let me get to know this site. So I really worked hardcore in the OnlyFans game. And like in the 3 months.
When you say you worked, you took like lots of sexy pictures in
Yes.
bikinis.
Yes.
Because your body is like banging.
Yes, I was doing a lot of work. I was learning the marketing. I
Yeah.
was learning strategies.
Yeah.
And I was earning the same thing as them now. And I was like, I cannot believe that I made that much.
I'm in awe because
Yeah.
I think when people look at an OnlyFans creator or even sometimes social media, they think, oh, it's just easy. It's just taking photos or, making videos. Only now in the recent years, nalalaman talaga ng mga tao, like people understand like there's a strategy to it. Like you said,
not
there's
easy.
marketing. You need to be able to understand who you are so that when you create the content,
Yeah.
it aligns with whatever it is you're selling.
Yes,
Right?
it's a business.
Yeah, it's a full-time business.
Yes, I am the business,
Yeah.
Like I am Maeurn Smiles, a sweet person, and I'm very romantic, and my fans love that.
Yeah.
So that's my brand.
And you're exotic, you're
Yeah.
Filipina, so your market is kind of more the foreigners.
Yes, to foreigners.
Diba? So you need to cater to what they also like.
Love, yes.
Yeah, like bikinis or...
Yes, I love making my fans happy.
How do you do that? How do you know how your fans are happy? Is it from the money
Because-
you earn? From the comments, the like? Tell us
Because
about
they would-
OnlyFans.
Okay, because they would ask me for a custom video. Okay, like stuff like, okay, I want you in this red lingerie, take it off, and do the thing for me. So they love that stuff. And I just learned because I've been in OnlyFans game for like 6 years, and I
Yeah.
just learned what they like already. They like my butt, my tits.
I thought you were gonna show it now. You're like, they like my butt.
No.
Like, okay. Yeah.
Yeah. So I just know. I just know now what they like. And most men like the butts.
Yeah. And so because of that, you take photos of your butt and then you put it on OnlyFans. Tell us
Yes.
how it works. And then you have followers on OnlyFans, diba?
Yes.
And then they pay a premium, or what do? They pay a
Yes,
subscription?
They pay a subscription first. Like for instance, they would pay like $5, right, to get into my OnlyFans account. That's a sub price. And then there's this PPV messages where you can talk to them like sexting.
Yeah.
You can talk to them.
But do they have to pay again?
Yes.
So how much do they pay for again?
It depends.
Okay.
Yes.
Because
it
we don't
depends.
have access to
Yeah.
OnlyFans here in the Philippines
Yeah, it depends on like
unless you have a VPN.
it depends if like the guy is like really really horny, right? So of course it gets more expensive. You know? But they like promise.
so you know
Yes.
that na how horny
I
the guy
already-
is. That's how much he's
Yes.
going to be spending.
I know because you know when they're already horny, they don't think. So, for example, I would send like a $10 photo of my boobie. They would open it. PPV message called
Yeah.
lock. It's a lock message. I would say something. Oh, I'm just in the bed right now. They would open it, and then there's another of me. You know, video of me. They would unlock it until they come.
So it's like
Sexting.
sexting. So they can only open it when they send the money.
Yes. When
Oh
they
my
unlock the video.
Yeah, and then they unlock the video by sending money.
Yes. They can't see you before.
Oh my gosh!
They
And
have to
then
pay.
when they what's the highest rating? It's like a long video. How long is it? 5 seconds, 3 seconds,
20 seconds.
20 seconds.
30 seconds. 1 minute.
Can they record that video?
They can, you know, I got a lot of leaked
Yeah.
stuff, but I take them down every day, almost
Yeah.
every day. Because like you can just record it on your other phone, right? Yeah.
And does that scare you? Is that something that worries you, or like how do you feel? Let's be kind of like, let's call a spade a spade. This is
Yeah.
sex work,
Yes.
right? Modern day sex work. What you're doing is you're selling photos of your body or your body
Yes.
to people who are paying for it. How did you overcome the stigma or the feeling? Because it's not something you can just do easily.
Yes, I know. Like
Yeah.
because back then at there, right, I was selling to random peoples, right? And then it got to the point where this random guy tried to send my video to my freaking parents. And at that time, I was only, oh my God, 18, you know? Of course, I freaked out. It was in Pornhub. Everyone could see it. I freaked out at first, right? But then that gave me actually confidence. Okay, if it's already out there, I might as well be out there,
Yeah. Yeah.
right? I
Okay.
go hardcore. Full on.
It's all there. Okay.
Yeah.
And then, but did you talk to your parents about it?
Yes, I talked to them about it. They already know that I'm doing it, but
Yeah.
like they didn't have to see it, right?
That's
And
true.
also there's this with my parents, right? Like they already know I'm doing it, but they don't want to ask me about it because it's kind of awkward
Yeah.
to talk about stuff like that. So I didn't actually open up.
It's hard to
them.
tell them what you're doing, diba?
They just found out
Yeah.
themselves. But you know what? Like what I love about my mom and my sister, because they always defend me. Like we would
Yeah.
have neighbors selling, oh, your daughter is selling this and that. Like my mom would go fucking crazy.
Yeah, of course. She
Because she-
still loves you so much and she
Yes.
wants to protect you and she knows why you're doing
Yes.
it, right? And I guess also as a mom, you have that. You don't want anybody to be hurting
Your daughter,
you.
yes.
Yeah, sweet, so sweet. Okay, so fast forward, you're doing OnlyFans and now you're one of the top creators of
Yes.
OnlyFans in Bali. We saw in the news that you earned $4,500 US
Just one
because
fan.
from one fan that you called handsome. So
Yes.
magkano ba 4,500? I think that's around 300,000 pesos, 230,000
Yes.
pesos. How did that happen?
Because this guy was just a fan, you know, and like wanted to flex it, I think.
Yeah.
And for that reason, I didn't know he was gonna.
Send you that tip.
Yeah, like people would, the fans would just send me some money, like a tips, like 1,000, and I wouldn't even do anything.
$1,000 US.
Yes, and I wouldn't even do anything. I would just be talking to them
Yeah.
by text.
What was the most amount of money you received in a tip?
For one fan,
Yeah.
because I connected with this one fan. I think $40,000 to $50,000
Stop
from just
it.
one fan.
$40,000 US.
40 or 60, I think, because OnlyFans takes a cut
Oh my God! So
for one fan.
For one fan. So you're just chatting with him, and then he sent you $60,000.
No, it's over
50,
time
yeah.
that I was speaking to him.
Okay, and
But I
then-
didn't meet the guy.
yeah, on video call.
No video call.
what is this OnlyFans? I need to check it out.
Ate, no video call.
Yeah.
But he was just so in love with me, And
Yeah.
also me as a creator, I ask questions. Like, how do you feel? I ask them. I make them feel like they're really like with me, Because I really
Yeah.
do care about them.
Yeah.
Like I get super connected with my fans actually. That's why they love me so much.
And also they are your clients, right? Can we say that? And you're satisfying their needs. And in order for you to have that connection with
Yeah.
them, you need to know what they like.
Yes.
So you are interested in what they like. So
Yes,
parang
I'm really
siguro that
interested.
makes them feel like, oh my gosh. And I guess a lot of your fans have disposable income that they are so happily to spend on you.
Yes.
Okay, let's talk about what you did with that money, because I heard that you put up a school
Yes.
or classrooms in Cebu. Why did you do that? And parang what was the journey like?
Last year to 2024, just because God blessed me so much, I was just earning so much, right? And also, I really love to help people because I didn't finish school, and I went to my community at that time, and they said like they were struggling about the school. They don't have a lot of classrooms. They're like sardines in like one classroom.
Yeah.
I saw that.
Yeah.
But even before like buying the land, I already helped them out with a lot of things, like putting up CCTV in the school,
Wow,
helping
okay.
them out with like outreach, like sending money to them for like pageants and like basketball and stuff. But I don't post that, Like,
Yeah. And after you built a classroom, parang ganon.
I secured the land in Cebu last
Yeah.
year, 2024. And at the same time, I also made a foundation. It's called Mundo and May Education. It's from my dad's actually, Mundo and my name, May. And then I finished the learning center this
Learning
year
center. Okay.
for them to do experiments
Oh
and
my
then do like cooking,
God.
and stuff. And I gave them school supplies as well, the 300 plus kids this year.
You're amazing.
Thank you,
It's
Ate.
true. It's true that that's again what people think is it's not part of your brand as
Yes.
Maeurn Smiles on OnlyFans or on Instagram. So it's not something you tell people na parang, oh, I'm helping this, I'm helping that. You have your identity online and then
Yes.
you're helping out, I guess, secretly. But now people know because you were able to
Build
get
these
the word out.
foundations.
And that's also another reason why people should continue to support you, because you're doing something good for our community
Yes.
and for the people around you. Did you go back to the school and did you talk to the kids and you saw all
Yes,
of them?
oh my God.
What was that feeling?
Kids love me, The kids really love me. And
Just
I'm
the
like,
fact.
I was like, fuck, oh my God. I feel for them, Like, I feel for people. It's not just the kids, like the security guards, the maids. I would just buy food and just give it to security guards sometimes. Like yesterday, I was giving them cupcakes from M Bakery.
Yeah,
I gave it
so
all to
sweet.
security guards, because I'm earning this money, right? And it's so easy for me to earn money, but then they work so hard, 10, 11 hours.
Yes. In the heat,
Yes.
daily, and sometimes they don't even have time to have breaks or eat.
Yeah, so I feel for people, and I can do this now. Like, I can help people, but back then I couldn't do this,
Yeah.
I always love to give back.
Yeah. So it really makes a difference because you started from that
Yes.
poverty. And so you know how difficult it is for people to earn money. And now that you have a lot of money, you want to be able to share it.
Yes.
Before we wrap up, I think one of the things I wanted to ask you was, as a OnlyFans creator, do you think this is something you're going to be doing in the next 20, 30 years? Or do you think maybe one day you will get married and you'll have kids and you'll do something else?
Yes.
Long term.
I really want to exit in 2 years, but I've also have an exit game. I can't just leave right now. I'm building a school, and
Yeah.
my fans, I'm taking care of them. I cannot just leave them, I cannot just leave just like that because I have a goal and I want to make 20 mil
Dollars.
before I leave.
$20 million.
Yes, before I leave.
Okay.
That's my goal.
Nakakaloka.
So then I can build more schools. In
Yeah.
the Philippines, I will build more schools. My dream, build more schools, medical school.
Ako, my dream is $20 million. So magkaiba yung dreams natin. Just that. Okay, so you have a dream to reach this amount. And then
Yes.
when you reach that amount, you think, okay, this is enough. I'm going to stop. You'll delete your OnlyFans account. You'll put a
Yes.
pause. And you'll say, maybe I'll focus on something else. Is
Yes.
that the plan?
Because for me, I've actually been so smart with my money. I invested in a lot of stuff. I helped my ex build
Wow.
his business.
Really? Sana not the abusive one.
No.
Okay.
And help him with a hotel in Bali. I bought my first house, 22. I sold it, bought another house.
Wow. You were so... and how did you learn that?
And then I invested in a salon. How I learned it, ate, From him, actually.
Did you ever lose money
Of
in an
course.
investment? Okay.
I lost a lot of money. People also scam me.
Yeah,
Yeah.
scamming is so rampant now.
Yes.
Lalo na, now that you're saying you have so much money, ang daming lalapit sa'yo manghihiram ng pera.
Yeah.
Ano.
But I just ignore them.
Yeah. I mean,
Yeah.
you're gonna get those types of people in your life
Yeah.
and you need to know how to handle them.
I've been also taken advantage of, you know. I've been betrayed, but I don't want to talk about that.
Okay.
But yeah.
Let's talk about your relationship. You mentioned a while ago you're in a relationship.
Yes.
So your partner now
Yeah.
knows you're in OnlyFans,
Yeah.
obviously, and supports that.
Yeah. He loves it.
How did you guys meet?
Because I was building this school and I went viral, right? And he was also doing charity work because his dad built schools in Nepal. He liked the idea that I was building a school. He didn't even saw my photo.
Yeah. Oh, really?
He just messaged me and I sent him a voice note. Ate, we just met, you know, like July, I think.
Yeah.
And then I sent him a voice note.
So 1 month pa lang kayo?
Yeah.
Okay,
And then
okay.
for that reason, I sent him my WhatsApp. I was like thinking, why did I send this guy my WhatsApp? People pay for my WhatsApp.
Oh my gosh. Okay, okay.
But that time, I just felt like it's right. And he was so handsome. He's Dutch.
He's Dutch,
Full on
full
Dutch.
Dutch.
Yeah. I
Okay.
really love him so much.
So you live together now?
Yeah, in Bangkok.
Oh, not
Yeah.
in Bali anymore.
I have a house there, but I don't want to live there anymore because my ex.
Oh, okay, okay.
Yeah.
And he accepts your work and he has other work.
Yeah, fully accept my work.
And what about, did you meet his family?
Not yet.
Not yet. It's another layer na naman to the
Yeah.
relationship,
Yes.
diba? Because, you know, who knows, when you get married, maybe your husband's gonna say, enough of that.
That's why like I'm trying my best to work as much now so then I don't have to work in
So that
2
you're
years.
free, independent, and you have
Yes.
your own money and you don't have to listen also to whoever tells you what to do and what
Yes,
not to do.
because I also want to have a family, you know, and I want to delete everything, you know, but before
Why
I
naman
do that,
delete everything? Because you wanna erase what you did?
I'm scared for if I have a
If you
kid,
have
you know,
kids.
and then she would get bullied and stuff like that. I feel guilty about that.
Yeah.
If I will have a child, I would have that problem, you know. Yeah, that's just my only concern.
Yeah, it is. You're right. It's something to think about and how you're gonna manage it. But I
Yeah.
feel like you've been able to manage it so far with your mom and your sister
Yeah.
that when the time is right, maybe you'll also be able to tell your child, "This is where I came from."
Yeah. I
Diba?
want to tell her like the truth, you know.
Yeah.
But I want to work so hard that she doesn't have an idea that she's gonna do it
Oh
too.
my God, she's naiiyak. Oh.
Yeah.
And you're doing it for this family because
Yeah.
if you didn't do that, maybe you wouldn't have anything. So
Like-
were you able to put up a house for your parents?
Yes.
Wow. And then your siblings went through school.
Yes, I also offer scholarships to people.
Oh my gosh. It's okay, you can cry. Oh.
It's supposed to be sexy, not emotional.
No, it's
Yeah.
okay. I mean, I understand.
I'm just really grateful, ate. I'm just super grateful. Look at me now. I'm talking to a celebrity.
No. I mean, I think it's true because
Iyak ka din. Bakit ka naiiyak?
ba to? This is supposed to be fun. I think it's emotional because your hardship is something
Yeah.
that you'd had to overcome, and yet what people see is, you know, the work you put out there, and sometimes you can just judge it as bastos and some
The people
it's
don't know.
pornographic and stuff, and it's like you don't know what it feels like not to be able to eat,
Yeah.
not to have a home. So there's something deeper to it. You know, you make it light, but syempre, it's something that you worry about because
Yeah.
when you do have a family, how are you going to explain it to your child?
Yeah.
Are they going to be able to understand it? You know, is it going to be acceptable? It's
Yeah.
it's such a difficult situation to manage. So I'm just like, I'm empathizing with you because you're so strong and you still manage to smile and laugh about something that is also very difficult for you
Yes.
to handle. It's a sensitive topic and you know, you're doing it really well. So,
Thank you, ate.
you know,
Thank you
you've
so
helped,
much.
you've
I really
helped your
appreciate
whole
you.
family.
Thank you, ate.
Diba? And so many more people. Oh my God, why am I crying?
That's my goal.
Diba?
Wait lang, umiiyak tayo. Thank you, ate.
To wrap up, I guess, I don't know, nawala na ako. I'm just overcome with emotion and I'm so like, your story is so inspiring in a way that you did all of this to help your family because you wanted to overcome poverty. Would you ever advise this to other people?
To do OnlyFans?
Yeah.
I wouldn't advise this to other people. I mean, okay, if they're willing to take the risk and if they're like able to have this kind of drive that I don't give a fuck about what other people think, you know, because my goal right now as well is to handle girls, right? But they needed to have this don't give a fuck vibe, you know, what other people think and like save money for your family and actually help yourself, you know, not by luxury stuff, cars,
Yeah.
stuff like that. Stuff that means something, you know? Help them out, handle them in a good way,
Yeah.
in like the same path as I did, you know? But I wouldn't ask people to join OnlyFans because
You're not recruiting people.
No,
It's
I'm
only if
not.
people are willing to do it.
yes.
You know, you have this way of saying like don't give a fuck vibe, but what I'm really hearing from you is to say you're desperate is something negative, but what you went through, and I want to go back to that, living in poverty, eating what you said you were eating, or maybe sometimes not eating in a day, that is a
Yes.
different type of don't give a fuck vibe.
Yes. I live in a
Right?
bamboo house, you know?
It's something that I need to survive. It's
Yes.
survival. I think what people need to remember before they attack you and judge you and say, na, oh, you have sugar daddies and you're selling photos, is
Yes.
they need to walk a mile in your shoes kasi never pa nila na-experience yung ganong klaseng
Yes.
pagkahirap.
Tama
Where your
po yun.
parents are struggling, they have 4 kids, your dad is working, hindi mo na sila nakikita, naiiwan kayo sa bahay. And you as one of the siblings is thinking, how do I survive this? You're not even thinking, anong gagawin ko in 5 days, 6 days. It's, anong kakainin ko ngayon? Anong
Yes.
makakain ko? What can I eat now? And I think that's where all of this drive comes from, and this pain, and this, you know, hopefully you'll make peace with that shame. Maybe one day. I don't know. Do you feel it? I'm just saying
Because
from what you said a while ago, that's why I said that na parang you want to delete all the videos because I don't know if you've made peace with that yet. I
Yes.
don't know. I'm just
I feel
asking.
like my video is always gonna be out there, you know, and I already accept that. Just because like I feel guilty sometimes because like this year I've never been so close to God, and I just feel so guilty, you know.
Yeah.
I feel super guilty about what I do, and I'm kind of like, okay, anyone can judge me, right? But they don't have the right, you know, because I feel like God knows my heart. I always believe that, you know. I pray. You know what? I pray every day because I feel so guilty. Yeah.
Thank you so much for sharing your story with us. And
Thank you,
thank
Ate.
you for being 100% honest, because I feel that a lot of the people listening to the podcast will have a different insight in what it is to be an OnlyFans creator and what it is to walk in your life. It's not going to be so easy na parang, oh, she's ganito. You know,
Yeah.
I'm sure you've heard some defamatory things said about you.
A lot, but I never like put negativity out there. Like I always comment back and with kindness, you know.
How do you do that?
It's just because I'm so at peace with my life
Minsan
that
sarap
like I don't
patulan
care.
eh. Yeah.
Yeah. But I could get nasty too, but I don't want. I choose not to, you know.
Just the sayings you say, like, I could get nasty.
I
Yeah.
choose not to, you
Yeah.
know. I just don't. I'm so at peace. Even with the people that betrayed me, I never want bad karma to them because I chose peace. Peace is very important.
Yeah.
In
And
your
nobody can take that away from you.
Yes.
Diba? Thank you so much,
Thank you,
May.
Ate.
And just invite everybody to follow you on Instagram, or if you
Okay.
want to promote anything.
Okay lang?
Yeah, of course.
Hello. Ay guys, so pa-follow naman sa Instagram ko, Maeurn.tv. Thank you po.
Yeah, but you have two, diba? Maeurn.tv and
Yung
May
hot
Fans.
ko, yung hot pics.
I don't know, yeah. No, it's
Maeurn-
whatever you want to promote.
Maeurn.tv lang. Thank
Okay,
you.
Maeurn.tv lang. Okay, so after our crying session, anyways, here is our Jelly Time
Yay! Oh my
package
gosh.
for
Thank
you.
you, Ate.
I don't know if you know our brand, but we
Yes.
have personal lubricants,
Oh, I love this.
sex toys, and
Sex
condoms.
toys?
Yes.
Can I open it?
Yeah, please go.
Oh my gosh.
So we really advocate for safe and satisfied. So we want you to
Ay!
explore your sexual health, but also stay safe while doing
Thank
it.
you,
diba?
Ate. I need this because I don't. My boyfriend's not here.
Ayan, for when your boyfriend's not here.